Untold, one of the three best festivals in the world. How do you feel to be here?
Well, I just walked over the area. It seems to be huge, and well, it's overwhelming. So, but that's what I like about big festivals. It's just incredible. Yeah.
How do you prepare yourself for an event like this? Because it's not a regular night, this one.
Well, it's I wouldn't say I prepare especially for this, but I prepare all the time. So I'm always prepared for everything in a way. So that's what I do. As I play live, so I don't know what I'm gonna play. It's very dependent on the people in front of me and the whole vibe. So I'm trying to adjust and capture the energy that's there.
I want to talk to you about music and DJing, because you start many years ago when DJs were just a guy in the corner with the vinyls, no cameras, no social media, nothing. So looking at the scene, how it is right now, and if you have to compare the past and the present, tell me something about that.
Well, this seems to be a topic that seems to be very important for many people who know the old days. And there is, of course, there's a very big change. And I started when sound systems were small and shit, and places were small and dark and dirty, and there was no money in the business. So you just did it for the love, and so for the love of each other and for the love of music. And so now it's 30 years later, and so there's not only love, there is money. And so money to a certain extent can take control, and so I think when there's too much money involved, then there's no love anymore.
It's like the industry and the scene lost the soul.
I wouldn't say that, because there's for many years this scene was growing and sound systems got better and the clubs got better, people got more safe. So there's also a lot that I think that is very good. So I like when it's a great spectacle, and it's developed. So I wouldn't complain about that. That's all fine. It's just sometimes people, because this is from my perspective, that's the change I don't like so much. Back in the days, you would come as a DJ or also as a dancer or as a guest, and you bring your energy to the place as well. So you bring something. And so what sometimes happens now, people come, they pay, and they just want to take something away because they pay. And this sometimes leads to a situation where when you don't give something, then there's not enough energy there, because I can do anything. Or everything. We need everybody in the place, and so sometimes this is not happening. So that's the thing that when you come, you have to give as well, even when you pay. Yeah, you have to give a little bit more than just that.
We are not just living the era or the era of social media, the era of the exposure. We are also living the era of AI. That is influencing the scene too. So what do you think about that? AI yes or AI no?
Very clear yes. I mean, I'm a technology optimist always. Also for me, this music has been about technology always. So development in technology and and the music we make with this technology is we kind of talk about it without words. So we use the technology to make something, and so now we have this new revolutionary technology. For me, it's very similar to the time when I started. When I was 20, that's 30 years ago, computers just came up. And that was a revolution. So I was able to make music because before I couldn't. And now it feels very similar to me. So AI seems like a new revolution. Of course, there's a lot of very mediocre music because anyone can type in something and you get a result that seems to be interesting. But it's not interesting enough in most cases. So I think it will just raise the average quality of music. So many people have no idea, will make average music, but they will not be able to tell you, is this really good or is it average? Because I think that's not going to change. Only like an artist with a clear vision can tell you, this is really good or this is average. So average gets better, but really good, I think even artists can get better. So really good artists can get much better with AI now. And it's a very new thing, so I think it's interesting.
There's a new trend in the industry, which is the no phone policy. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, for me, it's...
The artists need that people is there with the phone and post because it's advertising, but in the same time, it's like all this exposure and all this technology took the vibe, took the soul of the night, of the party, so it's another.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say about that because for me it's very difficult because people are, when they take the phone out, I don't even know if they're filming what they see or if they're just filming themselves. And what I just wondered a couple of days ago, when you have children and then at some point you will have grandchildren and then you have your grandchildren watch all these videos of yourself. So I was wondering, when my grandchildren at some point would ask me, why are you making all these videos of yourself? That's what I imagine, that they will be over that. So they will not film themselves. Why should they? So look, I don't know. I mean, that's just an idea. I don't know what's going to happen, but
We'll see.
yeah, we will see. I don't have an answer to that. I find it a bit weird.
Someone is trying to do the DJ set and say, wait, we don't want phone anymore, so we see what it will be.
Yeah, people have. I mean, it's a strange thing to forbid people to do that. I would hope that they decide for themselves, but then on the other hand, there's this big spectacle on the stage made for the videos. So you should stop the spectacle, and because then people will not film. Just put the lights out, like back in the days. It was dark, and so you couldn't film because it was dark.
You see yourself in 10 years, Henrik?
I see myself in the future. I don't know. It's I'm thinking a lot at the moment because for me as a live act, it's a little bit different than for DJs. The DJs, I envy them a little bit now. I never envied them because I have a feeling I was very free in everything I was doing, and I could do like crazy stuff on stage with playing live, but now so I have to come up with new stuff all the time. And so the DJ, it doesn't matter how old he is, he just picks the newest stuff, and you can do that. It doesn't matter how old you are, but me, I have to create what I play all the time. So I have to come up with new ideas all the time. So I have to work on that, and maybe use AI. I do that at the moment. I don't know. I'm happy I'm still here. It's a gift. So it's all good.
Henrik, from Untold 2024, thank you so much. It's time to let you go on stage. Thank you so much.
Thank you as well. Hi, I'm Henrik Schwarz and you're watching Enjoy Television.